Hey everybody, welcome back to Holy Roller Guitars. My nickname is Holy Roller, but I'd like to formally introduce myself today as Robert. This video is my 100th video, and I know this probably should have been my first video, but I want to make a bio video for this guitar channel and for myself. So if you're watching this, you probably want to know a little bit about myself. So I'm coming to you from Military City, USA. That's why you see this military artwork that my father made behind me. Both him and myself worked. I worked for nearly a decade on the T56 engine for the C130, and him for 17 years with the same company that I was with. And so we both overhauled and rebuilt the T56 engine for the C130. That's why you see the C130 sticker behind me. That is why. So I was an aviation technician, and during that time I met my friend Jimmy. And my friend Jimmy played guitar, and he was like, hey, you want to jam out? I can teach you about guitars. I can help you set up your guitar. And after that, he ended up showing me how to set up my guitar so I can do it on my own. And then we started doing a little bit of wiring for pickups and doing some fret work. And that's how I got into doing tech work for guitars. So a little bit about my eye health. If y'all don't know already, I only share it in some of my videos, not in all of my videos, but I am a legally blind guitar player. My vision in my left eye is 2250. My vision in my right eye is 2400. This has been my lazy eye all my life, and so I really never gained a lot of vision in that eye. But here recently I've been getting near vision in this eye, so I can see things up close, but of course the iPad is really big, so it does help. But that's how I do all this guitar tech work that I do. So if you see me replacing pickups, wiring pots, doing a 5-way blade switch like on this guitar here, that is how I do it. So actually what you are seeing on the video is actually what I'm pretty much seeing when I'm doing this work on the guitar. So I did have 8 eye surgeries. The way that I became legally blind in my left eye, I actually had a severe retina detachment in my left eye of May of 2020. And I've had 8 eye surgeries in total. One of those eye surgeries being a cataract surgery where they replaced the lens in my eye. And the doctor asked me, would you like to have near vision or distant vision? I said, I want to have distant vision. So he put the lens in my eye that he thought would be best for me. And that's where I am now. I'm able to get around with my left eye. And that's how I get around. But if I'm doing something like on the guitar, or if I'm trying to look at something up close, then I'll use my right eye. I'll wink my left eye and look with my right eye. So that's just a little bit about myself. So this guitar channel that I made is, I really want to share my passion for guitar. I want to share my love for Christ, and I want to put these two things together. And that's where I came up with Holy Roller Guitars. Holy Roller was my nickname since 2007, and I just wanted to carry that on into something that I'm going to be doing, something that I can be proud of. So with this guitar channel, I do want to review guitars. So this is my second Stratocaster, my first made in Mexico. This was my main guitar for years and years when I first got it, and when I first started playing electric guitar, getting into electric guitar. And so that's why this one's not going anywhere. So this is Reveille. These pickups, I used to have these pickups in here. These were my father-in-law's American pickups from his Stratocaster. I recently took these out for my birthday, April of 2023, and my friend Paul gifted me these pickups. These pickups, I recently found out from Fender that these are actually the American Vintage series from when they first came out, and these are actually 62 reissue pickups. So they do have the original pots, but I did take out the 3-way blade switch from here and put the 5-way blade switch, and it does have the tone control for your bridge pickup. This is what I love to do, is modifying guitars. Not only just setting up guitars or cleaning up the guitars, I like to modify them too. So what I want to do with this guitar channel is review guitars, of course, different guitars, not just Fenders, Epiphones, Gibsons. I want to go out and venture into other brands, because I know there's a lot of brands out there, and even acoustic guitars also, not just electric. So that's one thing that I want to do. And then I want to review amps. So if any amp manufacturers or anybody from Fender want to reach out to me, I really really want to try a Tone Master twin reverb. I had one before, I got rid of it to get to fund this one, but I do want to try the blonde version of the twin reverb. So either that or the deluxe. I wouldn't mind either. So I do want to review amps. I do have a Marshall and I do have a Fender Champion 40 that I have to take out so I can do a review and demo of those amps, because I do know that they still sell the Fender Champion 40. And then eventually get into electronics and guitars and amps. I want to review pedals. I have pedals that I like. This is my favorite pedal for drive, because I like a light drive. And this is my favorite pedal that's going back on the pedal board. I do have the deluxe version of this pedal with the Underdog and the Paisley drive, but for some reason I just think because of this presence switch, if you turn that on, it just gives it this shimmery sound and it changes the dynamics. And I really like the way this one sounds compared to the deluxe model. So that one's going to go on a mini pedal board that I'm going to have if I'm just going to go and jam out, and then this would be on my main pedal board if I gig. But I don't plan to gig until probably next year. So this year I'm trying to focus on YouTube, trying to get to that 500 and then getting to that 1,000 subscriber mark. So so I'm really focused on doing YouTube. If any pedal manufacturers want to reach out to me, Wampler, I love all your stuff. I don't have a lot of pedals. I only have these two, the Paisley and the deluxe pedal. But if you want to work with me, please contact me. So hopefully in the future I can work with Wampler, Boss, and even maybe JHS pedals. I know they make very boutique pedals. But yeah, for the most part on my pedal board, I have Boss, Wampler, OCD, and Exotic, and TC Electronics looper pedal. So, and Ibanez for the tuner, but I never take it off because sometimes I might need it and just look at the lights and see when I tune my guitar. So this is just a brief bio of what I want to about myself and about the guitar channel and what I plan to do with this guitar channel. So please come back where we're going to continue our acoustic guitar lessons, and we're going to start again with guitar reviews. So I have a guitar coming in next week, and it's similar to this, but it's a brand that I never played before, and I know they're made for shredding. I don't really shred. I'm more of a rhythm guitar player, but we'll still do a review and demo on that guitar. A friend of mine is going to let me borrow his guitar, and I greatly appreciate you, Jay. So keep an eye out for those two videos. Will be a review and demo video, and will be tech specs. And with that being said, I want to leave you out with scripture, because that is something that I want to do with this guitar channel, is always leave you with daily advice. If that's advice or scripture, I still feel like the word is still being spread. So today it's going to be my favorite scripture is 2 Corinthians 5:7, for we walk by faith and not by sight. And then another scripture of mine is Jeremiah 29:11. I have that on the coffee mug that I'm going to be giving out. At 500 subscribers, we'll be giving out that coffee mug and a C130 sticker. So keep an eye out for the little video at the end. Jeremiah 29:11, for I know well the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to give you hope in the future, not to harm you, but to, prosper you, and just to give you that hope and that love and that passion for whatever it is that you want to do and succeed in life. So always, when you wake up, like my wife just sent me a poem, or she posted a poem today about having positive thoughts every morning. Don't subject yourself to negativity and negative thoughts. Always be positive in what you do and what you want your day to be like. So if that's something that you can do, please always have a positive mindset in life, and just be great and be blessed. So if you're watching this in the future, I hope that you are blessed, and your family is blessed, and your children are blessed, and your children's children are blessed. And I just hope everyone has a blessed day, and I just hope everyone is well. So take care, and with that, please subscribe, like the video, and here's a little short video of what we're giving away at 500 subscribers. Take care. Peace.